Okay, Congressman, what is your reaction to the announcement today by the Obama administration?
Well, first of all, this is not amnesty. It's only a deferment power that the president has that both Democrat and Republican presidents have used since 1971. So basically what it does, it says that anybody from the ages of 16 to 30 will not be deported for 2 years if they meet certain criteria. So it's not an amnesty, only a deferment that both Democrat and Republican presidents have used in the past.
Well, what is your reaction to it? Do you think it's something that can replace the Dream Act? Do you think it's something that this area, people in the area, would help us? Are you for it or against it?
Well, I think I do support it. It's almost a temporary Dream Act for 2 years. It's similar to what the House passed some years ago. But again, it's only a temporary measure for 2 years. It shows us that we got to work and get a comprehensive immigration reform. If you notice what the Republican platform did just last week, they called for a guest worker plan. Yesterday, Todd Staples, the Republican Ag Commissioner, talked about also having some sort of immigration reform along with 15 other Ag Commissioners across the nation. So if you talk to Senator Marco Rubio, a Republican, he also supports a Dream Act, which is similar to this, except it should be passed by Congress. So the Republicans are now saying that they would want to work with Democrats to work on some sort of compromise immigration reform.
Okay. And what do you think about your colleagues like Blake Farenthold, who called this sidestepping constitutional authority? Did you think the president did that, or is this worked out in the proper way?
No, this is something that's allowed under the law. It's been done by both Democrat and Republican presidents since 1972. It's part of the prosecutorial discretion, where they have the power to defer somebody from being deported for 2 years. It's allowed under law. So it really doesn't affect the Constitution. Anything beyond 2 years would be unconstitutional, will be illegal, should I say. But again, this is a power that Democrats and Republican presidents have had since 1971.
Do you think people in your district, does this offer a sense of hope?
It covers up between 800,000 to 1 million individuals that fall into this category. Again, no amnesty. It's only a 2-year deferment from deportation. I think there will be some people in my district that will be affected by this proposal by the president.
Do you think it'll be a boost for UTPA and Texas A&M in Laredo?
Yes, it would be. Even in my northern part of my district, San Antonio, yesterday I was with some community college presidents and chancellors, and they were telling me the problems that they have. I've talked to the president there at UTPA. I've talked to the president at Texas A&M International Laredo. I've talked to folks there in San Antonio. So it is something that I think the university and colleges will have impact, as they do have some young kids that fit that eligibility. Again, no amnesty. It's only a 2-year deferral that's been allowed since 1971.
Okay.
Any other elaborations, anything else you'd like to say?
Well, the only thing is that this doesn't take away, it's only a measure the president has proposed. But I think eventually both Democrats and Republicans will have to sit down and talk about immigration reform. The last time we had immigration reform was in 1986. A Republican president by the name of Ronald Reagan, a Democratic Congress, got together and they worked out the last immigration reform. Now, President Reagan did an amnesty. I don't believe in amnesty. I think people should look at immigration reform in 3 ways. 1, border security. 2, a reasonable guest worker plan. And 3, we gotta somehow legalize those 11 to 12 million undocumented aliens we have here in the United States. But again, if one of those aliens has a criminal record, that person should not stay in the United States. Only lawful citizens that want to play by the rules and should step at the end of the line. So the people that have followed the process should go first.
Okay.
You're on the Hill. You look relaxed. How's your day day been today? We just want to know. We're being nosy.
We're gonna take a picture for Facebook too.
Well, today was so hot here in Laredo that I decided not to put a coat and tie, and I said I gotta have one day to myself.
Well, we're taking a picture of you on us to put on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Hey, sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, we've got it. Thank you so much and your staff for making this happen.
Thank you